Hi guys, it's your girl T2 with Max, and I am here with Miss Savanna Darnell.
Hello.
I don't know what that singing was about, but I loved it. I think it's, you know.
Babe, you've got a voice. You've got a voice there.
I can't lie, I actually do have.
Savanna Darnell.
Baby. How have you been doing, Miss Savanna?
Good, thank you. I have been busy, blessed. I'm very happy with my life, and I'm just grateful, you know?
Yes.
I'm grateful.
Yes. We're on 2025 now. Can we believe it? Shit.
How are we in 2025?
It's taken 5 years to get here. Oh, wait. What? I wasn't born in 2000. Why did I say that? I am 31 years old.
Yay!
But we're here now. I don't know. How is, because I always want to jump into, what you've been doing now, but this is about, your journey. So talk us through Savanna Darnell, how you started and how you really got here.
Yes. I started dance at a young age, 3 years old. My mum carried me into class, and she was very much like, you're gonna start dance class. I was a shy little baby. I just didn't want to.
You shy?
Yeah, I was shy, babe. Babe,
Oh my
I used to
God.
be very shy. It's only recently that I've come out of my shell.
Well, you come out.
Yeah. Oh, you come out all right. So started dance. Dance was definitely my first passion. Loved dance so much. And then I went into training in hip hop and locking and popping and all that good stuff. And then I went into musical theatre training. So I went into a musical theatre college for 3 years at the age of 16. That was amazing. Went to was singing all the musicals, Sound of Music, West Side Story, all the great hits. And then graduated that, went into musical theatre. So I went into Michael Jackson's show, Thriller Live.
I still cannot believe it. Let me just please humble brag. Just tell that story. Just quick humble brag.
Humble brag. So yeah, obviously love Michael so much. His music, incredible. The first job that I got out of musical theatre college, I was dancing to Michael's songs every single night, which is incredible, and getting paid and touring the world.
Insane.
And I was like, what is this life?
Where
I'm
did you
so
go?
grateful. We went to Egypt, we went to Macau, China, Hong Kong. We went to all Germany, Switzerland, Sweden, Denmark. It was just beautiful. It was honestly the best first job I could have ever had. I'm so grateful for that.
Well
I met
done.
long-term friends. I still call my best friends to this day. So yeah, it was amazing.
That's really good, honey.
Yes, thank you.
Well done for that.
And then I went into Aladdin, the film, a lot of musical theatre.
Which, the one with Will Smith?
Yes. Yes, girl.
You know, so many people don't know this.
I know. So it's nice to talk about it.
Yes.
So yeah, and then I did Tina Turner as well, Tina Turner the show. So I kind of was ticking off all of these musical theatre shows that I really appreciated, and then I kind of fell out of love with musical theatre. It was the going into auditions and auditioning again and being judged and being no. Getting a lot of no's can really affect you.
Absolutely.
As much as it is character building, and I'm so grateful for that. But I think it was a point where I was I don't want to be at a point where they're in charge of my future, and I kind of wanted to be you know what, I want to be in charge of my future. So I kind of went more into a freelance, self-employed kind of life. I was doing a lot of dancing for different artists, music videos.
Nice.
And then that's when I started my music career and started, I was I want to release music.
So what year was this?
So I started releasing in 2020.
Okay.
So there was a little bit in between that. I did go on TV for a little second.
Okay. What were you doing on TV, miss?
That was just a little show called Love Island. I was just on for 2 seconds. You could have blinked and you missed me.
Oh.
But it was
quickly. How was that experience?
It was interesting. It definitely wasn't for me. But I learned a lot about myself. I opened a lot of doors that I'm grateful for. But I also went through the worst time of my life.
Wow.
But now looking back, you realize why you went through things, and I know why I went through that. Received a lot of hate, received a lot of comments about my body, my appearance, but we move
Insane.
and we make a good thing out of a shitty thing.
Yes. What did they say? Make lemonade out of lemons.
Period.
Yeah, you made lemonade.
Yes, I made lemonade.
I love that. Oh, that's amazing.
Yes.
Well done to you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Gosh, some people don't get past that, and it's scary. A lot of people don't make it to the other side. I guess as you've seen, like some of your sort of like cast members and stuff. So yeah, not everything is roses when it comes to being on TV.
Yeah,
it's not exactly how it paints out to be.
Exactly. You know, when you can't see yourself getting any better and you can't see yourself being happy again, it was like that. It was that deep. Yeah.
Shit.
But
that's so scary.
But
how did you manage it then?
It was dance, you know. I've got to thank the dance. Thank you, dance.
Well done, dance.
I actually went back into my roots of musical theatre. So I went back into another contract of Thriller. After losing myself and after just not knowing what to do with my life, I was like, let me go back to my roots and do another contract. They asked me to join them on tour again. So I met a whole new bunch of people, which, they're amazing. I still call them some of my best friends to this day as well. And yeah, it was dance. So I was dancing again every night on stage to Michael's music.
Yes.
So that definitely saved me. And a lot of podcast listening, a lot of journaling, a lot of just self-reflection of like what I've gone through and why I needed to go through that and what I've learned from that experience.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sometimes, well, it's reflecting on yourself as well, because sometimes you're like, you know what, I was wrong in this situation, and then thinking, okay, what could have I done now to improve if I'm ever in that situation again,
1000%.
and just then to apply it, which a lot of people don't do.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's important. And I'm glad that you've
lessons learned.
Massively.
Yes.
So sort of fast forward then, 2020, starting your music. Did you start it because you're originally from Sheffield, isn't it?
Yes.
So how was it getting into the music industry in Manchester? Obviously, you've got dance experience. You've got sort of singers within families and stuff like that. Was it an easy transition for you to then find producers, find people to help you out with that, or did you like?
It was hard, you know.
Is it?
Yeah, when I look back, I'm like, wait, that was actually hard. It was scary. You know, when you forget about like the journey sometimes, and it's like, oh my gosh, that first year in Manchester, I was clueless. To be honest, that first year in Manchester, I didn't even touch music. I was not even like classing myself really as an artist. I wasn't really being consistent with it. It was only like 2023 when I did my first live gig at Canvas with Studio 8.
Yes.
Shout out to them.
Yes.
And it was amazing. Like I was like, okay, I can do it. Like I believe in myself. There was a lot of self-doubt before that, but
why?
I just think I was just not in the headspace of like, I can do this. Like I'd never done a gig before. So I was like, can I really like do this? Can I sing and dance at the same time? Can I sing live? Can I, yeah, do you know what I mean? A lot of questions. I'd only worked with my brother. So my brother was my only producer that I'd ever worked with.
Oh, amazing.
And it's only last year that I started working with another producer, and I got into the studio with another producer, which was a big leap out of my comfort zone.
I bet.
Yeah. So, I definitely think it was scary, but you've got to push yourself out of your comfort zone or I'm not going to make new tunes. You know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
100%. Okay, so then obviously getting into the music, your first gig, how was sort of the reaction from sort of like your fans and other people? Because obviously people know you more as a dancer more than you are sort of like as a singer. So how was that sort of transition and what was the feedback?
Yeah, you know what the craziest the craziest transition was going from reality star to this girl that's been seen on Love Island, because that's really where my followers grew a lot from, to then going back in the dance scene, to then being classed as a dancer only, to then suddenly, she's trying to be an artist. But people think that I actually only started trying to be an artist after Love Island, when really it was always in my blood. Yeah. And I was actually making music before Love Island. So it's like people are like, this influencer reality star that's trying to be an artist, that was a dancer but now trying to be an artist. It's all mixed up.
What message do you say to the people? Because I'm like, you don't know this girl, because like from me, I've spoken to you and we've delved deep before, so I'm like, this girl has got, and I'm not here to give receipts, but this girl has got there's a reason why she's where she is and why she gets asked to do these things. It's not just boom, come out of nowhere. So yeah, what would you say, or what's your sort of reaction to sort of hearing that? And I'm sorry if it is hard to hear.
No, don't worry. I've had that all my motherfucking life, girl.
Okay. Oh, my heart when I was saying it, I was like, oh, I don't want you to come across in like any type of
don't worry
way.
at all. Don't worry, because I remember the first comment that I got when I booked Thriller was, oh, she only got that because her dad's who she is, who her dad is. And I thought, whoa, this is what people go to. Because when they see someone achieve something, they have to make an excuse in their mind. It is wild to me. Like, imagine if I had 2 left feet and I couldn't dance. Would I still be getting the show because of who my dad is?
Yeah.
Really? Really? I just think people are just so quick to think of an excuse because they hate seeing people achieve shit.
Yeah.
They hate seeing people grinding. They hate seeing people just glowing and
making it.
Yeah,
you're happy.
making it.
You look, obviously you come across happy all the time.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
which I'm not, by the way. Like, I am not happy all the time. I go through shit, but I think people get triggered by that. And I've seen it in the past, and I'm so confused. It's where it's coming from people that are just not happy within themselves and not happy with where they are at, and that's totally fine. That's how I have to think of it, because I think it used to really upset me of like, why do they think that about me? I would overthink about it, but then it's really a true reflection of what they're going through.
Yeah. That's amazing. Thank you for that.
Yeah,
Thank you for that. Wow. Scary.
Honestly, things don't come easily just because my dad is who he is. Like, if it did come easy, my music would be popping off right now. I'd be like, my music's not popping off. Like, I'm still an upcoming artist. I'm grinding. I work fucking hard, and I'm a perfectionist. Like, I need shit to be good.
Yes. Last year, how was sort of that journey for you in terms of like your music, your dance? I know obviously you've been traveling, you took a lot of downtime. I saw you in Hawaii, but then I was like, okay, she's taking downtime. Boom, Savvy Hills class Hawaii. I was like, girls,
can you take any downtime?
No downtime. And obviously the last time that I came here, you were like, yeah, touchdown, came back from New York, I've been doing Savvy classes. So like last year was so busy for you. So talk me through the year and like, yeah, what sort of happened? How was the journey for you?
It was an amazing year. I'm so thankful for last year. I'm actually putting together like a review of my 2024. I like to do that when a year's ended. So like looking back at like the things I achieved and the things that I set out to do. And I achieved them last year. You know, when you like set a goal like 2-3 years ago and you're like, oh wait, I'm living in the manifestation that I put out like 2 years ago. That's crazy. So a lot of those moments happened for me last year, which I'm so grateful for. And it was busy. I did Edinburgh Pride for the first time. My first time at Pride, performing at Pride. I loved the gays. Yes. It was amazing. They loved my music. It was so fun. Then did London Palladium, which was incredible. My first London gig, yes. And then my first headline gig
in December. Yes. Okay. Is it hard to book gigs? Obviously, you don't have management, do you?
No management.
So
no.
How does that work for you? Is it quite difficult to reach out? Do you ever get that anxious thing of not wanting to reach out to people straight away? Like I don't know. I get nervous at first. Like, oh my God, can I do this? Can I actually like do it? And then it's like, okay, I've pressed send, I've sent it now. Like, how was it like reaching out to people for you?
I definitely feel like I could be better. My friend Akemi actually says to me, she's like, babe, you need to be like sending more things. Like you could be doing so much more, like do it. And she's really good at that. But I think I doubt myself in those areas. Like I definitely think I can put myself out there more, which is a goal for 2025. But yeah, no management, no booking agent. I think I'm just grateful for the opportunities that have come my way because they just come straight to me. So yeah, it's definitely hard, but I believe that there'll be great opportunities this year.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that rolling out nicely.